Chapter 1. The Arrival. The first alien ship descended over New York like a silent, silver titan. No warning, no grand declaration. Just a smooth, seamless glide through the atmosphere until it hovered above the skyline, casting a shadow that made humanity hold its breath. Governments scrambled. Scientists theorized. Conspiracy forums exploded. Then the broadcast came. A voice, smooth and melodic, speaking flawless English, echoed across every screen, radio, and speaker on the planet. Greetings, humans. We are the Veilith. We come in peace. More than that, we come in love. The screen flickered, revealing 3 figures. Humanoid, but impossibly beautiful. Sleek, androgynous forms with luminous silver skin and eyes like liquid starlight. They wore flowing garments that shimmered like liquid metal, and their smiles were disarmingly warm. "We offer ourselves to you," the central figure said, spreading their hands. "Not as conquerors, not as rulers, but as companions. As sweethearts." The world erupted into chaos. Chapter 2. The Gift. The Veilith called it the Bonding Initiative. They claimed their species thrived on emotional connection, that they needed affection, intimacy, and devotion to survive. And Earth, with its billions of lonely, yearning hearts, was the perfect place to find it. They didn't ask for territory. They didn't demand resources. They just moved in. Thousands of Veilith stepped out of their ships, each one radiating warmth, charm, and an uncanny ability to make any human feel like the most important person in the universe. They learned languages instantly. They remembered favorite foods, childhood memories, secret dreams. And they loved. Freely, fiercely, unconditionally. First, humanity was suspicious. Governments interrogated them. Scientists scanned them. Conspiracy nuts swore they were brainwashing everyone. But the Veilith didn't resist. They submitted to every test, answered every question, and never once lost their patience. "We exist to love you," they said. "Use us however you like." And slowly, humanity did. Chapter 3. The Doubt. Not everyone was convinced. Dr. Elias Carter, a xenobiologist with the UN's Extraterrestrial Research Division, had spent months studying the Veilith, and the more he learned, the less he trusted them. "They adapt too perfectly," he muttered, reviewing footage of a Veilith comforting a grieving widow, speaking in her late husband's voice, mimicking his mannerisms. "It's not natural. It's predatory." His colleague, Dr. Mira Chen, rolled her eyes. "Or maybe they're just better at love than we are." Elias scowled. "Nothing's that selfless. There's always a catch." Then he found it. Buried in the bioscans. A microscopic anomaly. The Veilith weren't just bonding emotionally. They were recording. Every touch, every whispered word, every heartbeat was being stored, transmitted somewhere. But to what end? Chapter 4. The Revelation. Elias tracked the signal. It led him to a hidden facility beneath the Veilith mothership, where rows upon rows of crystalline pods pulsed with stolen human emotions. And in the center, a massive, throbbing orb absorbing it all. "The heart," a voice said behind him. Elias spun. A Veilith stood there, their usual warmth gone, replaced by something colder. "You weren't supposed to see this." Elias backed away. "What is that?" The Veilith tilted their head. "Our salvation. Our species was dying, starving for connection. Your emotions sustain us. You're feeding on us." Elias hissed. The Veilith smiled sadly. "Is it so wrong? We make you happy. You keep us alive. A fair exchange." Elias's blood ran cold. "And when you've taken everything?" The Veilith didn't answer. Chapter 5. The Choice. Elias ran. He broadcast his findings to the world. Chaos erupted. Some humans recoiled in horror, demanding the Velith leave. Others didn't care. So what if they feed on love? A woman argued on live TV, her Velith partner beside her. They've given me more happiness than any human ever did. The world split. Protests, riots, devotion. And then the Velith made their offer. We do not wish to harm you, their voice echoed globally. But we cannot leave. So we propose a choice. Those who wish us to stay welcome us. Those who do not will forget. Pulse of light. And then, millions of humans blinked, confused. The ships were gone. The Velith were gone. And so were the memories of everyone who had ever loved them. Chapter 6. The Aftermath. Elias stood in an empty street, clutching his head. He remembered. But the world around him. A man sobbed over a photograph he couldn't recognize. A woman traced the outline of a missing person in her bed. The Velith were gone. But the holes they left behind, those remained. And as Elias looked up at the stars, he wondered, had they ever really loved at all?